When I think about my years at Ambrose, I don't know what they would have been like without Dance Marathon.
SAU DM became the reason why I fell in love with Ambrose so much and why I ultimately decided not to transfer when I was a freshman.
Dance Marathon has been such a important and a crucial thing in my journey at Ambrose.
I knew coming in that I needed to find a family that would make me feel supported and would help me to grow as an individual and help me to lead others and inspire others, and that's exactly what DM has done for me.
Dance Marathon has given me a lot. It's given me a lot of amazing memories, and it's nearly impossible for me to pick a favorite. But one thing I can tell you that Dance Marathon gave me was lifelong friendships with people that are absolutely incredible. Dance Marathon brings the best people together, and we really are one giant family, and I'm so incredibly thankful for that.
It's a community that has just been such an amazing support for me, and I've really grown a lot as an individual, learned the importance of community and supporting other people.
You know, bonding with the committee members, morale, and the exec board, I think, was so fun, and just, you know, those relationships are so important.
When I look back at Dance Marathon, I think of all of the long hours spent with my executive boards. Shout out to DM7, DM8.
This past year has been crazy. I grew closer to these 10 individuals on the board with me more than I ever thought, and I will forever be grateful and thankful for each and every one of you guys. If you're watching this right now, I miss you guys so much.
My favorite thing about Dance Marathon is it brings everyone together.
Honestly, the lifelong friendships that I've created, the nights together in the SLC, and being able to celebrate everything that we planned for and everything that we worked for with all of our amazing dancers, supporters, and families.
And, you know, that's what life's about, is making those relationships, and Dance Marathon has given me so many opportunities to create great relationships that have a lot of deep meanings to them.
When I look back on my time with St. Ambrose Dance Marathon, one of the first words that comes to mind is family. Dance Marathon has hands down become my family these last few years, and I have made some of the most amazing friendships that are going to be lifelong. I've met some of the most amazing families, and I've created some of the best memories that I'll cherish forever. I've done some pretty crazy things because of Dance Marathon. Earlier this year I ran a half marathon, which I don't run, and so I probably would have never done that without being involved with Dance Marathon.
My favorite DM memory was walking into my first ever big event when I was a freshman. I really had no idea to what capacity SAU really takes this to, and it was just so shocking to me.
I think my first one would probably be go back to my sophomore year. The big event day, I was a morale captain, so it'd be my first time dancing up on stage, and just the energy from that group and just watching people just understand what Dance Marathon was about that day was so cool, and we just got to come together over something so special, and it was just cool to see people just get so hyped for a dance, which, you know, it was a great dance, you know.
Being a morale captain in general has been my favorite memory. Seeing everybody's faces when we revealed the morale dance, creating these tight bonds with my fellow morale captains. Love the energy, I love the positivity.
My favorite memory from Dance Marathon is during the morale dance, about the 7th or 8th hour into the big event. You see everyone finally get like, hey, I got this part of the dance down, or hey, we all got this part of the dance down. And you just look out into the crowd and you see all the smiling faces, everyone like pushing through, having a fun time. But that is definitely my favorite memory.
One of my favorite DM8 memories was having 3 minis in one night. It was super crazy, but everyone ended up coming together, and we raised a ton of money, FTK.
My favorite thing to do was film all the events.
And then DM7, it was so cool just to look out from the stage, and it was just this one time, and I saw just these people just starting to get it throughout the day. I just saw dancers understand what it was about, talking with family members, and I think that was such a cool part for me to see, was people understand what Dance Marathon is, and I think that's always my favorite thing, is when people understand it's more than just a club. It's so much to these families. What we do is we offer support. We offer a place for them to feel at home and not feel, you know, like they're another sick kid in the hospital. They're more than just their illness or their disease. They it's a family, and it's been so cool to be a part of that.
Sometimes I wish that I could have just majored in Dance Marathon at Ambrose because I dedicated so much of my time to it, and I've just loved being a part of it so much. It truly is a special organization, and it really can change your life if you let it.
I went into Dance Marathon hoping to change the lives of some kiddos and their families, and I didn't realize how much Dance Marathon would change my life in the end. So I'm forever thankful for that, and that I've had the last 5 years to be a part of Dance Marathon.
It's been a whirlwind these 4 years, and I have loved every minute of it.
So if there's any freshmen out here watching this video right now, or anyone who's not involved with DM yet, I highly encourage you to attend at the big event next year.
I'm so happy that I decided to join Dance Marathon when I came to Ambrose.
And you know, what a cool thing for a bunch of college kids just to come together and give so much of their time.
I'm just so thankful for everyone who has helped me along the way and made me appreciate everyone that I know even a little more. So thank you guys. I love you all.
And you know, just thank you guys, and I want to say thank you to everyone who's been a part of the Dance Marathon journey, the families, the dancers, faculty, staff. Just thank you so much for all the support.
I just wanted to thank everyone, the families, my fellow morale captains, and all of the other dancers and committee members and the executive boards who have shaped my experience with Dance Marathon.
Say thank you to all of my crazy Dance Marathon friends, my family that has grown over the last 4 years, and more than anything, I want to thank our 43 Miracle families who have welcomed me into their families, and for those who have invited me to sleepovers and parties and concerts and invited me into their own home and lives. And I can't express how grateful I am for the last 4 years from St. Ambrose University Dance Marathon.
I just want to thank our families for letting me be a part of your life for the last 4 years. I've loved getting to know all of you, and thank you for letting me into your homes, getting to babysit your kids or have a sleepover or just get together to play board games one night. I've loved every single second of it. So looking back, I am going to miss more than anything being involved in Dance Marathon at the undergrad level.
I want to thank all of my morale buddies from all the way from my little freshman years till now, and all the directors and everyone involved. I miss everybody, and thank you so much for making my heart full of joy and helping all of us make so many miracles. It's crazy to go back and look at over the past 4 years how many miracles I've made, how many miracles we've all made as an organization, and I wouldn't be where I am today without Dance Marathon.
Didn't end the way we expected, but I'm ready to come back and to be alumni next year.
I'm so sad to be graduating, but I know next year when I'm dancing in blue next to every other alumni that it will be just as amazing as my first big event ever.
I can't wait to come back and be a part of it as an alum.
Can't wait till next year so I can attend my first big event.
Dance Marathon has been such a highlight in my 4 years at Ambrose, and it's so sad to see it go, but I also can't wait to come back and wear the blue instead of the green.
And I can't wait to see you all in blue.
You know, I'm gonna be in blue next year, and I'll be there. Always a big supporter of Dance Marathon and everything it does and its mission. So
I can't wait to cheer everyone on next year in blue, and I know that I will forever be FTK.